see that picture all the time.
But I've been a Ninja Turtle. I was a Ninja Turtle at least 2 or 3 years in a row. Pretty fucking sure on that one.
Yeah, I was Tin Man on that one. That was back when they made the cheap costumes with the
plastic,
like the fucking the costume suit that ripped.
Yes,
as you were trying to put it on with your shoes still on.
Yep,
the pants would rip right there in the side seam on your legs.
You're just like,
you get your ass whipped for it.
Yeah,
and they'd rip in the ass, so they wouldn't fit right the whole time you're walking in them. And then the shirt was like, sometimes it was like a cheap fucking cloth, and sometimes it was that latex bullshit too, where it just tied around your neck right there,
and it rubbed the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it rubbed your neck too the whole time.
Hated it.
And then that cheap ass plastic mask that you couldn't see out. It was like two little tiny holes,
and it barely had a hole to breathe out.
Yeah, the hole to breathe out of was the same hole right there where the nostrils were for your nose. And like the nose was flat. It was like all in your face.
The whole mask was flat.
Yeah, there was like a little tiny slit, like you would stick a quarter in there for your breath.
You stick your tongue in there and you cut it.
Yeah. You stick your tongue through it to try to get just like a little droplet of water.
Mm-hmm. Those were the days. Now everything's like super detailed and shit.
The best thing,
sewing muscles to like.
The best thing was watching people like charge down the fucking road with one of those masks on, and not realize there was a curb and fucking eat
it.
Shit.
Yeah. Yep. Man,
that was the funniest thing, dude. We'd be walking across on the other side of the street, like, look, that dude's fixing to wipe the fuck out. Sure shit, you'd hear fucking candy everywhere, and they just go sliding with their fucking mask on their face and shit.
So in middle school, stopped going trick-or-treating, right?
Yeah.
But I would stay home and hand out candy. So that was my big thing, because parents didn't want to do it. They were done. They were tired of it. It was my job then at that point, right? I was like, cool, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have fun. I want to scare people.
Yeah, I never got to have that fun.
Wow. I had more than enough fun for both of us. There was one year, I bought a fake hand, right? And I wore an all-black hoodie and hid in the bushes by the door. And I would just have my hand there on the ground, right? So I would wait for people to come by and grab it and pull the hand, and then I'd be like, ah! Like rip my hand off. No joke. It was like these little girls came running up. Well, I say little girls. They're probably like 12, 13, right? They came, there was like 2 or 3 of them, came walking on up, and I just had my hand out there, right? And one girl goes, oh, look, somebody dropped this. Grabs the hand, picks it up, and I go, ah! I start screaming. She gets so freaked out. They all do. They start running, but one of the girls drops her entire bag of candy. And I was like, you left this. Alright, this is mine. This is my candy. Yeah, I legit, she left it. She was like, not coming back for it. I was like, cool, this is mine. So I did that. And then there was another year. I was in high school. I was a senior. And my parents were like, you're handing out candy. And I'm like, well, I have a big government project due tomorrow. And they're like, yeah, you're handing out candy. I'm like, I can't be stopping and starting. I got to get this thing done because I procrastinated for like 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get this project done my senior year. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to fucking do this. And they're going to be pissed off if I don't hand out this candy, right? So me being me and doing what I do best, I bare minimum'd it. And I turned off the front porch light. And I took the bowl of candy in my room, worked on my government project, watched horror movies, and ate all that fucking candy. Right? I think I got like a B on that thing, though. Yeah, I think I got like an 80. I was just like, I was like, this is fine. But I remember the next day, they were like, because mom and dad went to bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. The next morning, they were like, I didn't hear like any trick-or-treaters. I was like, oh yeah, no. They weren't ringing the doorbell or anything like that. I was just waiting outside. They're like, oh, okay, cool, yay. I was like, yeah. And they're like, is there any more Dad's like, is there any more candy? Like, no. it's all gone. I threw all the wrappers in the trash, put the bowl up, everything. I was like, I'm not going down for that, because Dad was serious about that candy. Oh, speaking of which, there was one year We went out. Me and Tuna went out so long. We had our pillowcases full to where we couldn't actually tie it and carry it. We were like hugging them home, right?
Jeez.
It was so heavy. And we come home. Dad's like, "Holy crap! What did you guys do?" We're like, "We got every street we could possibly do. We finished. We didn't skip a house. We weren't like, I don't know about that one. We were just like, just do it. Just do the grind, right?" We come back all this candy and we dump. Remember the big glass coffee table we had?
Yeah.
The thing was freaking huge, right? We dump all of it. It's in a mound on there. Looks like we just came back with like tons of cocaine or something. You know, like you see in like the Scarface movies and stuff like that. Imagine that, but candy, right? Just piles of it. And we're just like, whoa. So we start dividing it out, and Dad's like, whoa. Where are the dots? Where are the milk duds? He wanted all the old man candies because that matched him. So he's just taking those. He's like, this is my fee for letting you go out. Like, cool. So we've got like Reese's on one stack over here, and this other pile we got Snickers. I mean, we're just like, this is going to be great. And Mom's like, no. Like, put it all away. We're like, no, we're eating a little bit. She goes, have one piece each, right? And then go to bed. We're like, all right, cool. So we go to bed. We wake up the next morning to just candy wrappers everywhere. They're empty. Just, it's all gone. Just all that candy is gone.
Every last bit.
Taco, there is no more fucking candy left in the house. That entire mound of candy is gone. And I was like, what happened to the candy? And Tuna is pissed. He's just looking at it like, what is going on? Like, and we're thinking, Dad did it, right? He ate all the candy in one night. Holy shit. No. Our dog Cody. We left it on the table. He ate all of it. He's laying next to it with wrappers around him. We didn't see it because he's like passed out under the table. Like, he is passed out. I'm surprised he didn't die from all that chocolate, right? But he was just laying there. He didn't care. He was like in a sugar coma. Like, he became diabetic instantly, right? We were pissed. Mom's just like, well, you shouldn't have left it out. You told us to go to bed. Like, what do I do with that? But yeah, that sucked. That was a terrible year because we worked so fucking hard and had like one piece each. And Matt, one piece each, Taco. It's fucking terrible.
That's hard.
I wanted to eat all of the things. All of it.
What's the one candy you hated? Like, the moment say you got to a house with a group of kids, and you seen what the people had in their bowl, and you're like, never mind. And like, you just turn around and walk away and say, like, stick your bag out.
Almond Joy.
Really?
I don't like coconut.
You're not a nut fan, huh?
I'm not a coconut guy. If
Really?
it didn't have the coconut, I'm good.
So mounds you like?
Actually, no, I don't like mounds.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I don't like mounds. No, like the what was it? What are they called? Good and Plenty's too. Nah, fuck that.
What were Good and Plenty? Oh, the black licorice ones.
I'm just like, yeah.
I don't ever really remember seeing Good and Plenty's passed out on Halloween. Well, maybe in the early, they had them in the small boxes.
Yeah.
Like the Mike and Ike's.
I like the Milk Duds and stuff like that, but like, and the Dots, Dad always took them. Like, he's like, that's my jam, those are mine. And because at first I was like, oh, I don't like Dots. But I guess I never actually ate them, you know? But now I like them.
Juju fruits.
I don't know what that is.
They're basically dots, but they look like fruit shapes.
Oh, okay. What do you think? What about Tootsie Rolls, man? Where do you stand on Tootsie Rolls?
I gotta be in the mood for a Tootsie Roll. Hold on, are you talking about Tootsie Roll Pop?
Ooh, good question.
I'm talking about Tootsie Roll.
Ooh, okay. No, let's start with the actual Tootsie Roll. Like the little stubby. Okay, so there's
the midgies.
All right. We'll
That's what they're called.
Are you sure? Because that sounded a little derogatory.
MIDGEES. Midgies. Look it up.
I don't feel comfortable saying
Look
that.
it up.
So the little guys, they're either like the super skinny
rabbit
ones.
shit.
Yeah, but they're in two sizes basically: little skinny ones and then the big fat ones, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm
So you're
about?
talking about the sticks. You're not talking about the tiny ones.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones,
So they had tiny ones, and then they had a long one that looked like a solid blunt, and then they had like a a fat square
the
one
fat
that
one,
looked like a piece of shit.
Yes,
That looks like you can roll that thing in like yellow nerds and make it look like corn stuck to shit.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You've never done that?
No!
Roll it in yellow, just a few yellow nerds.
What
like, get
the
it
fuck?
soft and roll it in yellow nerds.
Who does that?
Like, just roll it, obviously,
Oh
on
my
like a plate or
gosh.
something, to make it look like yellow corn nuggets
Well, that's cool.
in a piece of shit, and then, like, set it somewhere and fool your friends into thinking you're eating shit.
So
yeah,
let's
what's
go
your
to the
stand
Tootsie
on
Roll.
Tootsie Roll? Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls, I love them.
Really?
It doesn't. Yeah,
Weird
I think they're
chocolate?
awesome. Dude, I like them.
Okay.
Tootsie Pops.
Cherry.
Yeah,
Cherry and
because-
orange.
I'm about to say the cherry Tootsie Pop from Little Giants.
Yeah.
You wearing lipstick. It's cherry Tootsie Pop.
Cherry Tootsie
And that became like your
Pops.
stepbrother too, by the way.
Ooh.
Kink.
Keep it in the family.
Incest. Ooh.
So,
Way to go, Rick Moranis.
cherry and orange.
Cherry
Wasn't
and
a
orange?
fan of the. I didn't understand why they make a chocolate sucker, like a chocolate under chocolate.
Oh,
That didn't-
yeah, I didn't know.
And then I was kind of like
No.
bummed out whenever we'd get like suckers at school, and I was like, "Oh, sucker, is it a blow pop? Oh, it's a
No.
Tootsie Pop."
It's
Womp,
the chocolate. The chocolate Tootsie Pop, I wouldn't really.
Like, damn it!
Like, the
yeah,
cherry
the
was
fruit
good.
and the chocolate. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Especially in school, too. Like, when your teacher would pass it out to you, and you're just
Yeah.
like, man, she's being nice, but I hate this, and I want to trade it, and nobody else is going to want it.
So, if you were given the choice of the three,
Mm-hmm.
Dum Dum, Blow Pop, or Tootsie Pop, how would you rank them?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I think the Dum Dum would be at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Dum Dums have more flavors.
There's not a whole lot of Dum Dum, though. Just a
But
little.
they have more flavors, and they,
They
sell
make-
them in
correct,
a
they
giant
have-
bag.
Correct, but if we're talking
For,
about
like,
one...
$3.
Okay. What is it with you and bags of candy now? And
Bottle
not
caps,
getting your bottle
fuck
caps.
me. Fuck me, bro. Willy Wonka, I expect a gold ticket in the mail.
You want to talk about that real quick before we
No.
continue?
No,
I would love to.
no.
All right, we're gonna. So last weekend we played. We came out here to Taco's place. That's where we are now in the man cave. We came out here. Tuna met us up along with her buddy KB, and our DM came on out too, and we played some D&D for a good long while. So when I showed up, I'm the last one to the party, as per usual.
As
So,
always.
not even fashionably late, just late.
Just late.
late.
Just a female version of late.
Thanks, man. So I get here and they're talking about this bag of candy, and I don't fucking understand. It's
Cool
a big mixed bag of candy.
Has Laffy Taffy, Nerds, Sweet Tarts. It's supposed to have bottle caps. Supposed to. Supposedly. Allegedly. Has bottle caps.
So you guys went through it.
Yes. We went through the entire bag of candy. Literally. Piece by piece. Looking, because we shook the bag around. I said, guys, there's only one way to see if there's a pack of bottle caps in here. Take it out, piece by piece, and see. That's the only way you're going to see bottle caps. And I sat there piece by piece, and we stacked it up. I said, you guys know what? We can put this fucking D&D shit away and just play some poker. And use all these fucking candy as fucking chips.
They were super.
Because there was a lot of fucking grape nerds, and there was a lot of strawberry nerds. There was a lot of Laffy Taffy, a handful of Sweet Tarts, and not one single pack of bottle caps.
I think that's
not
hilarious. And they're advertised on the
Not
outside.
a piece.
That's hilarious, though.
I was like, maybe they're mixed in with the Sweet Tarts.
No,
They
you guys were
not.
like you guys were butthurt the entire time we were playing.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
would be like all right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll, and also fuck Willy Wonka for not having bottle caps.
Yeah. I expect